Hey, what's going on, crew? How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome, welcome. Trying something a little bit different tonight here on YouTube Live. And just want to see what it's like, see if it works okay, and try some different screen shares and stuff. So we're here in Secaucus, New Jersey for the MBM show. And I wanted to just see kind of what this YouTube Live / Google Hangouts thing is like. So can you guys type in some stuff right now? I want to see with the group chat, if the chat's coming through okay. Because I see a lot of you in here already, but I'm not seeing the actual chats coming through yet. So let me know if you can see me on here in the chat, and I want to see what's going on with it. Because what I might do is I might pull, okay, I'm seeing your chats come through on my phone. That's weird. Okay, I'm seeing them come through on the phone here, but I'm not seeing them come through on my screen. So I'll play around with that later. But I'm seeing them now. What's up, Jason? What's up, Eileen? What's up, Lauren, Tammy, and Dax? Loud and clear. Pilar, how are you? Okay, I want to test something else out real quick. I'm going to try and do a quick screen share so I'm not always having to show my actual computer screen. So let me see if this is going to work. I'm going to come here and try and show you guys. Let's see if I can get something with CorelDraw here. So let's come over here. Let's see if we can get CorelDraw open here and see if it's going to show it here. What's up, Todd? Okay. You guys let me know. Can you see CorelDraw now? Or are you still just seeing me? We're seeing Corel, aren't we? I might like this. Reflection from the glasses. I sound loud. Horrible sound. Okay. Is it better now? You're seeing Corel now. It's better. Does it sound a little bit better now? Audio is garbage now. So as soon as I switched to the screen share, the audio got really bad. Okay, that's not bad. Only at first, it's fine now. Okay, sounds better now. So let me know. I'm gonna just I'm gonna draw a circle here right now. I just want to see what the lag's like on this. What's up, Eddie? How you doing, buddy? Wow, this is lagged pretty much. It's got a big lag on it. Okay. Okay, and honestly, it might be just because the internet's so bad in the hotel here. So that definitely could be part of it. Okay, now I'm going to try and swap back. Let's go ahead and stop sharing there. And swap back to the image here. Yeah, I think circle happened right when I said it, but I'm watching it on my phone as well, and it literally was probably 15 seconds after I drew the circle. So it's got a pretty good lag, but we'll see. When I'm back home and I have better internet connection, I'm really frustrated though as far as why it's not showing the messaging. I just typed out test just to see if it came through on the messaging. I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm just on, well, yes, I'm on the hotel Wi-Fi right now. Yes. But can you guys at least hear me okay? I can still answer some questions and stuff, and we'll try this out. I just want to see, kind of get an idea of kind of how it goes, different questions and stuff. To us, it's happening in real time. That's all that matters, right, Jason? All right, so what kind of questions you guys got for me tonight? Basically, I'm here in New Jersey. Gabe and Sean, they went to New York. I had some work to do, so I had to work on some stuff with the wizard and some different designs. And now I said, sitting in a hotel room by myself, so I might as well pop on here with you guys and answer some questions for you. Cubbies are winning, and I like it. So give me some questions as far as questions that you guys have, things I can help you with your business, or any ideas that I can help you with. Who's got something for me? Who wants to start it off? Your cousin wants a fundraiser with rhinestone decals. What kind of, well, first of all, Pilar, I wouldn't do anything. I never do the friends and family discount. Hey, they pay what everybody else does. But what I would do is, Joe, remind me your question, Joe 007 on the CorelDraw. Pilar, it really depends on, obviously, how many colors and whatnot. Just to let you guys know, okay, and I only share this mainly with you guys, is just to let you know, we do some stuff and with fundraisers with the rhinestone decal. Say you have a 3 or 4 color rhinestone decal and you got 50 of them or 100 of them and you don't want to do them all. We can get you a quote on something like that. And what I mean by that is get you a quote on creating those decals, because we have the machine to do it. So if you don't feel like layering them all and doing everything, let us know. And we don't advertise it anywhere, but sometimes when I go on the lives and stuff, let you guys know. And that is something that we can do where you can just make some money on it. We don't exist. You did them all. Okay. But the big thing is just putting enough margins in there, Pilar, to where obviously you're making money on it. So price it like you normally would. Maybe it's a $12, $15 decal, and then your time involved, whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4 colors, and then mark it down accordingly from there, depending on how many they purchase. So they purchasing 10 for a fundraiser or 200 for a fundraiser. But you don't want that discount to get too low. Otherwise, obviously, you aren't going to make any money on it. That's the biggest thing. Okay. I'm going to scroll back up. So the question that Joe had, where'd you go, Joe? Joe had a question on CorelDraw, alternative or older version for a good price. So Joe, we actually have pretty good price on the Corel X8, which is what I use all the time. Okay. So we have bundle pricing on the Corel X8 with the Wizard as well. So pretty inexpensive. Shoot us an email on that, and I can let you know what that is. It's when we discount it like that, it's something that we aren't allowed to necessarily advertise out here. So if you shoot me an email to info@rhinestoneworld.com, I'll get you that too. Save the party for India. I like it, Todd. The show has been good. This has been a fun show. I posted class earlier on Facebook, and we had a loud class today. Loud class. Jennifer, when you sell to schools, how do you handle the school being tax exempt as far as paperwork? We know that the school is tax exempt, so we get their form. The school should have a form to be able to give to you saying that they're tax exempt. So that should be a pretty simple thing. And then once they give you that form, then just in case you get audited or something, you have that form showing why you didn't charge taxes for it. Okay. A special. What's up, Juan? How you doing, buddy? I have Corel X6. Can I still upgrade to X8? David, yes, you can, but why do you want to upgrade? Honestly, I would stay with X6. You can still do everything in X6 with our software. Okay. So there's honestly no real need to upgrade right now. A sticky mat that's like 13 by 19. Eddie, you're saying kind of like the Cameo mat, but a larger one? I don't know. Does anybody know that? Anybody know if there's a larger mat other than the regular Cameo mat? I'm trying to see. I see Brick Camp. The unicorn has a full unicorn. The black part has the full. If it does, shoot an email on that and I'll get it fixed. They might have just uploaded the incorrect file for that. So just let me know on that. No problem. That's an easy fix. Easy fix. I know I'm going to miss a lot of these questions. There is a 12 by 24 mat. There you go. Sweet. That would be good. Cricut has a 12 by 20 format. All right. Is there a formula? Joe asked, is there a formula to quote somebody for creating a logo for someone? Not quite material related, but someone asked if I can design a logo. No, it really depends on how much time you think you plan on spending on it. You can just set aside a specific amount, Joe, and just say, you know what? My work of creating a logo is worth $50 an hour, or whatever you say, whatever that price is. Okay. So if you think it's going to take you about an hour to create it, then charge them $50. If you think it's going to take an hour and a half to create it, charge them $75. But the easiest way I found is just based off of time. Say basically, hey, I'm worth this much. You don't have to tell the customer that. I'm worth this much, and this is what I would charge. And then you're going to kind of guesstimate. You might be a little bit off sometimes, a little bit long. Sometimes you might be create a little bit quicker. So it can go both ways. Todd, yes, I agree. Question, how do you keep track of your workflow? It seems like I take orders in faster than I can get them out. Obviously a good problem to have, Todd. What we do and what Philip does is he has a huge dry erase board in there with all of the orders and all of the due dates on them. And as every order comes in, but obviously it seems like I'm taking orders faster than I can get them out. Todd, you need to hire another employee because as you know, as I know, and as a lot of other people in here know, it gets to a point, it's a really good thing, but it does get to a point where you can only do so much. And once it gets to that point, start with just a part-time employee and start, especially Todd, with you having a shop like you do, like I did. I would get a part-time employee in there and I would only have them work on, let's say, Tuesday and Thursday off the start, because then I knew they could start working on orders that came in on Monday. I would have a bunch of stuff for them to work on Tuesday. And then, you know what? If I needed them more, I could say, hey, you want to make some more money? You need some more hours? Here we go. But then I didn't commit to them having a full-time job with me because I didn't know if I had enough work to keep that employee that I'm paying full-time, 8 hours a day or whatever it is. So start slow with the extra time, whether it's your first employee, fourth employee, whatever it is. If you're not sure if you need one, start to where you know it's going to help you maybe 2 days a week for 4 hours. Where it's great is, here's the big thing, is getting high school students to come in after school. That's a perfect thing. That's what I did a lot. You get the high school students that come in after school. Maybe they get out of school at 2 o'clock and they work from 2 to 6. And it's 4 hours worth of weeding or anything. So what I used to do is I used to get all the orders ready and cut all the vinyl and everything. And then when they came in after school, they would do all the weeding, all the time-consuming part. But it's a simple part too. And then I slowly graduated them into doing other things with the business. Yeah, I'm sure, Pilar. Trying to set up a Drive spreadsheet so I can see it in it. Yeah, Todd, heck yes. If you want, like, obviously they're doing everything in there, but Todd, heck yeah, set it up on Google Drive so you can access it anytime. And then you get an order in from the house or wherever it is, and you can just place it into that Google Drive doc that you can access from your phone or your laptop or wherever it is. Definitely. Is there a way to cut and die cut laminate material using the Cameo 3? Is there a way to cut, print, and so shred? Yes, you can cut. Yes, you can do a contour cut with a Cameo if you print somewhere else. And then laminate, yeah, if you have so that would just require obviously different machines. You need something to print it, obviously something to laminate it, and then your Cameo, the only thing it's going to do is cut. Okay. What did I miss? Just FYI, end of 6, Cubs lead 4-1. Kelly, you're awesome. Thank you. Thank you. So what I also did the other night, when was it? It was right before the Design with Matt series on Tuesday. I released the mermaid packs. Okay. I haven't changed those mermaid pack prices back yet because I knew that it was a quick live and it wasn't our normal thing. So those mermaid packs are still at that discounted rate right now. I'll actually switch it back after the show tomorrow. So I had a bunch of people email saying, hey, you didn't go live at your normal time and I didn't see it. So anytime it's like that and it's not our normal thing, I might let it last an extra day or so. I like it, Kelly. All right, what other questions we got? I think if I go into the Corel side of it, it's going to be difficult. Just for the fact of it's lagging so much. But let me just try and do a quick screen share here, even if I just go to, let's see here. Let me pull up real quick. I got a refurb cutter. Too embarrassed to say what brand. That's okay, Joe. They sent me a 45 and 60 degree blade. Also a 30-degree blade. What would you use that for? Joe, you can use the 30-degree blade for like something to set on your shelf or to tell people that you have a 30-degree blade. Honestly, I have no clue. I don't see any reasoning for ever using the 30-degree blade. So hopefully you didn't pay for it and they just gave it to you, then it doesn't matter. But I can't really see it doing anything special for you. So I wish I could say something better. Todd, since I'm a total stone noob, how do you price those? What do you, Todd, are you talking about rhinestone decals? What are you talking about, Todd, when it comes to stones? Got another noob question from Jason. Longtime screen printer. I mostly make custom plastisol heat transfers. What's needed for a basic setup to do rhinestone? Sorry for that's not a vague question. You're good with that, Jason. So we get this question a lot. I got this question 50 times today at the trade show. I do sublimation. I do screen printing. I do direct to garment. How I do to get into rhinestones? Very, very, very easy. Okay. So with that, oh man, this push notification didn't even go out, did it? I don't know why. I'm gonna have to send that link. So I'm gonna answer this question as I'm sending the link here. So to get into the rhinestone side of it, all you need to do is, I mean, we have different little kits on the website, obviously, but the easiest way is just to get some of the Magic Flock template material. Here's the things you'll need. I'm going to list them all right here. You'll need the Magic Flock template material, okay? You're going to need the hot fix tape. That's what pulls up the stones. You're going to need a rhinestone brush. You can go get that from Home Depot. Don't need to get it on the website. You can get it from Lowe's, a paintbrush, all right? You're going to need some type of, obviously, rhinestone design. So either through our software, making it yourself on our website, purchasing one of our rhinestone designs or fonts or anything to do. And then the other thing you'll need, obviously, you already have your heat press. I'm not sure if you have a vinyl cutter already. I'm assuming you might have the vinyl cutter already. And then the other thing, obviously, just the hot fix rhinestones. So you don't need a lot to get going with it. And that's the cool thing about it. You don't need a ton of stuff. And you don't even if you're looking to test it out, you don't necessarily need one of the starter kits. Just get a few things to test it out. See how it works. See if it's going to work for your business. And if it is, awesome. And then you can get something else. But if not, hey, maybe you say, hey, but I'm telling you, screen printers, sublimators, direct to garment, embroidery, you can do so much stuff and add so much value to your designs just by adding some rhinestones to it. It's crazy. You can go from literally a $12 screen printed shirt by just accenting it with some rhinestones and turning it into a $20, $22, $25 shirt by putting 30 cents worth of rhinestones on it. Okay. How many of you in here currently screen print and accent your screen designs with rhinestones? Stumbled across the slide, didn't get the notification. Oh no. What's up, Farley's? Okay, so Broadhead Brotherhood. Let me get you, hold on, I'm sending out this push notification real quick. Question was, wanting to get into decal making. I've seen printer cutters. Is it worth saving money for an all-in-one printer cutter, or can I print on an Epson and cut the decal out with the Cameo? Broadhead Brotherhood. Todd will probably answer this question for you. I can answer this question for you too. I have a VersaCam. Todd has a VersaCam. A few others in here might have the Roland VersaCam as well. Life is much easier with the print cut machine, especially for doing decals and banners and everything else. You aren't having to print it over here unless you already have all the equipment. If you say, I have this Epson printer or whatever it is, and I have this cutter already, and you don't have to purchase anything, hey, maybe do that to get the business going, to start doing it. But yeah, 100%. The VersaCam, it makes your life so much easier, so much easier. And I mean, you can literally make 100 decals, custom decals in 15 minutes, a half hour. It's crazy. Okay. Hold on, let me type. I can't talk and type at the same time. We are live on YouTube. All right, sorry guys. All right, almost done here. If you don't have our app already, make sure you grab it. And all of you guys that are here, are any of you somewhat new here? Is anybody new to this and new to our YouTube channel here? If you are, make sure to click that subscribe button real quick, because then you will get notifications. If you didn't get this notification, the reason why you didn't get this notification is because you didn't click the little bell. Make sure to click that little bell, and that's what's going to make sure that you get notifications each time. All right. Okay, let me go send right now. Give me one more second, almost done. I'll come back and I'll grab these questions here in just a second. I see them coming through out of the corner of my eye. All right, boom. Good there, and let's send this. Okay, so push notifications should be coming out. Let me get back and get some of these questions. Okay, she said, I used your flat back rhinestones on a pair of Under Armour sneakers, and they look amazing. Love the quality of your... Awesome, Shelly. Thank you. Yeah, the flat stones that we have, they're amazing. The sparkle, the shine on them is insane. And Shelly, how many people have asked you, Shelly, if you've worn out already, where you got your shoes from? Blinging up your shoes, I'm telling you, ladies, that is the way for advertising. Everybody's going to ask where you got your shoes from. It's crazy. Okay. All right. So let me get in here. Oh, I need to pull back up our live here. Okay. So love my, Brenda has a VersaCam as well. Love my VersaCam. Todd said they're pretty much ATMs. Took 3 months for his return on investment. Looking for UV flatbeds now. Sweet. Todd, rhinestones and ultimate rhinestone breaking down 1,000 stones, 15 years. Okay, yes, Pilar. Yep. You guys be back here in SoCal for the ISS trade show. Yes, we will, Joe. We'll be back there in January for the big ISS show. Definitely. New to the YouTube, but already subscribed. Awesome, Terry. Look at getting a DTG printer. Do you recommend any particular one? Ooh, from what I heard, and I've never owned a DTG printer, but everybody I've spoken with customer-wise, and you guys, any of you that have a DTG on here, and believe me, when I give you guys stuff on this, or I give you what I've heard from people, I get zero kickback. I have no relationship with any of these other companies with this. So when I tell you about a product, it isn't because I'm getting anything from it. But the brother DTGs or people that I've spoken with are amazing. Anybody on here have, and I'll let you know, and they can let you know as well. The Mermaid Pack 6 sublimated on white glitter. Looks like 8 colors of glitter. Eddie, did you do one? Oh, that's freaking awesome. Eddie, post one on the crafting page or shoot me an image of it. I want to see it because I don't have my sublimation printer anymore. I want to see what they look like, but I'm sure they look freaking awesome. Just got the notification. Awesome, Norleen. Awesome. So yes, I agree. What's going on? Everybody that's in here, we have 87 of you in here. Everybody, very quickly, click the thumbs up button. Click the thumbs up button. You know where it is, right? And we need to make sure to get those thumbs up. I'm going to try here. Okay, I can see the questions coming through. I'm actually looking through on my phone, but then recording on my screen over here to try and be able to... Yeah, I can show you. Let me try and get to the... Let me see if I can open up the Corel page, and I'll show you guys the different mermaid lines and stuff. Give me 1 second. Let me get in here, and let's get this changed over for you. So if I wanted to, let me screen share here real quick, and I'll show you where they are as well. Let me bring you to the website first. Okay, can you guys see the page now? So if I went to, for example, shop here, I'm just on our page now, and then I go to designs, and then I'm going to go to, oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to go to artwork packs and then mini packs. Todd, the unicorn would look sick with the sublimation. Yes. So here are the designs here, just to show you. So these two are still $10 less. Okay. So the mermaid numbers, this is kind of our birthday pack where it has the mermaids with the numbers, where it has the mermaid tail on all the numbers. And then the other one is the mermaid live templates. So what this one is khaki. I'll answer that one in just a minute here. Let me see what we got going on. So this is the mermaid pack, but with the mermaid pack, you're also going to get all of these different little mermaids with it, where you'll get kind of the single color look, and then but if you do sublimation, it's going to be crazy. You guys are going to get some sick looking designs with sublimation with the glitters. Okay. And then the ones that they're all talking about here are with our unicorn ones. This is the unicorn pack. And then you're also going to get all these different unicorn designs as well. So just to show you, and I can show you guys kind of what those look like. Let me come here and screen share the CorelDraw side of it. So give me 1 second here. Oh, and then khaki, what is the actual design? You were having an issue, you said, with a knockout design. What was the deal with it? Oh, there's a bunch of people. I know. I understand, Leanne. That's why a lot of our designs, you're seeing a lot of sublimation type designs that we're creating. So if I go to open templates and I go to, let's say, the unicorn live templates, I'll just show you all of them in here. These are the different unicorn live templates, but where you're going to get a lot with these, 5-1 RBI by Zobris. I like it, Kelly. Where you're going to get a lot with all of these is when you swap out the unicorns as well. So what I mean by that is I'm going to resize my workspace here. Now I'm going to select this unicorn here. I'm going to go to change artwork and I'm going to go to my unicorn pack, and all of these different unicorns actually come in this pack. So let's just say I wanted to swap it out with this unicorn here. I can just double click on this unicorn. And by the way, this unicorn sublimatable glitter would look freaking awesome. But you can change these. Okay. So Khaki is saying, wouldn't lose the background. Kept saying solid. 5 layers and they all stayed solid no matter what option they tried the reverse subpass. Huh. That's weird, Khaki. I won't be able to look at it until when we get back, but Khaki, shoot an email, put attention Matt, drop that file in there, and I'll take a look at it for you, though. Okay? And I want to see if it's something weird. I'm guessing it's just a button that you're missing somewhere, and I'll definitely take a look at it, and I can even make a little video on it and show everybody. That would be sweet. I love it when you guys run into little things like that. So, okay, good. So what I can do, Khaki, I can make you a video, show you how to do it. Because again, I want you guys to learn it. And then if I make the video, show you how to do it. And then maybe you'll be able to have to attention, Sean. Okay, I'll have him look as well. You got it. You got it. Okay, yeah, I can show you guys the mermaid one. Let me flip on it real quick since we're on. So the Mermaid Live template pack is this one here. Okay. But again, all of these different designs, you can swap it out to whatever mermaid you want. And then the actual mermaids that are in each of them, I can show you. Let me just open up this one here real quick. And let's take this design. Let's shrink this down here some. So if I wanted to swap out the mermaid, again, I could go to change artwork. Come over here to my mermaids, and I got my mermaid pack there. Let's do whichever one I want here. I could swap it out with this one. I could swap it out with the little one laying here. I could so any of these again that I want, I can just swap it out with. Click here, and I might need to move it a little bit or change something on it, but I could swap there. I could even do our magic boundary and knock out part of this area to kind of emphasize the M there on mermaid. So again, sublimation, super simple to do something like this. Okay, super simple. All right, so what I want to do now, let me pop back on here, and I want to be able to answer some more questions. I'm still figuring out this thing as far as swapping back and forth. So there we think I'm back now. Let me know if you guys can see me. We should be good to go. All right, sweet. Do you guys go to ISS shows also? Yes, 100%, Deb. We go to every ISS show. We go to every NBM show. Yeah, definitely do. So where are we? We'll be at the ISS Atlantic City next year. Do that one every year. What other questions we got? How do you price? Oh, wow. Oh, holy cow. I just missed a ton of questions. I guess it froze and I see all the questions when I just went back here. So let me actually come in here and let me go back and start knocking out some of these. Let's see. Sublimating flock. Never thought about that. Yes, sublimating flock. I'm guessing someone said that toy. What else we got? When I bring in a live template, it doesn't show unless I hit wireframe and go back to enhance. Vic, it's something weird with CorelDraw sometimes. You don't need to do that. If you bring in a live template and it's doing something, just scroll out a little bit and scroll back. Click to the side on the screen. You shouldn't have to do like a wireframe and go back. So that should be easy for you. Let's see, only seeing Corel on the screen. How do you price one color decals? Sky, are you talking about rhinestone decals or sign vinyl decals? What's the best printable heat transfer vinyl? Jefferson. Caesar has some pretty awesome printable heat transfer vinyls. And all different types depending on what type of materials and everything that you're doing. Todd, which ones are your favorite ones with the printables? It really depends on, it all prints good is what I'm trying to say. So it really depends on your material. It's more what type of material you want or what type of material you're applying it to. And then that's what's going to tell you what's the best material, because there's some that's going to stretch more for your polys, some made more for the cottons, some made more for dye migration and sub blocking. So there's all different types of printable materials, but they all print really nice, at least all the Caesar ones that I've used. It's just a matter of now getting the one that's best for the material. Okay. Let's see. Suggestions for designers. Can they make mascots in different ways, like profile and facing straight? Oh, that's a good suggestion, John. Definitely. Definitely. I want to display around the store. Material might be fucking tape. An enormous chart of $22. Pilar, okay, a car decal. Oh, yes. Pilar saying she just scrolls in and out and brings the live template as well. Carmela, welcome, Carmela. Glad you're here. First time. Is Orlando worth time? Very small last time we went. Oh, David. It's going to be smaller, probably. I mean, last year, obviously, the hurricane came through and nobody was there. But that show isn't getting bigger. So it's worth it to come for a day. You definitely don't need to be there the whole time. You'll walk through the whole show in an hour. So still a good show, still going to see a lot of people. And the smaller shows like that sometimes are great because then you can spend more time at the booth and actually get attention. So the show that we go to, as you guys know, we'll have 30, 40 people around the booth the whole time. And it's 3 people deep and it's hard to get questions answered. Oh man, I don't know, Khaki. I don't know. Soon. Soon. Terry, yeah, so you should be go with the live template just in and out. I'll show you guys. Do you want me to show you? So watch. Let me go my screen share again and applications, and let me go to CorelDraw and share. And check this out. Khaki, I can hook you up as far as figure out and let you know as far as right now the best place to get it. So shoot an email and I'll definitely let me know which one you're looking at. See if I can't get you a little bit better deal. Who knows? So if I go to open template and I go to, let's say, my family reunion pack, and in my family reunion pack, I want Johnson Family Barbecue. When I double click it, it isn't showing up right now. See? But if I scroll out, then it pops up. So I'm thinking that's what you guys are talking about. I'll show you again. So I'm going to go to open template. And, oh, okay. Yes, Terry. It annoyed me off the start too. I don't know. It's just a Corel thing. That's weird. But like if I went to my baby milestone pack and I said I wanted to open this one, it's going to go to live template and you'll see that it's there. But until I click off to the side or I zoom out, it's not going to show up. Don't ask me. It's just a weird little quirk that Corel has going on with it. All right, what other questions we got? Let me see if I can, how the Cubs doing? We looking good? We looking good? Yeah, I know, it's not a big deal. It's still kind of annoying that you have to scroll, but it opens up and it gets there. What are those? What do you mean? The milestone? I'm popping back here. 7-1, I like it. Man, I like the CPS 2160, press at 275 and go on about anything. Okay, awesome, awesome. And we don't sell any of the printable heat transfer vinyl right now. Shred is saying Corel's had that issue ever since version 3, which I'm in 8 right now. I know people are having the issue and all the others as well. The good thing is it's an easy fix. Enter the amount for my stones in the wizard. What's probably happening with it is it's not, you aren't selecting stone colors. You may have to make sure you select stone colors for it to price it out. Okay. That's probably what's happening. A lot of people will just use Corel colors or vinyl colors, change it to the color. Make sure you click on the actual stones, and that's what's going to help. And that's what it's looking for to price it out. I just saw pricing for a one-color size vinyl decal. It's a great question. Depends on the size. I'm going to let something, little cat out of the bag here. We are in the process right now. I'm going to say soon. Oh, look at this. Holy cow. Sean's got some gum here. This is like the craziest case I've ever seen for gum. It's like a hard case, but it looks good. Oh, I think it's Gabe. Thanks, Gabe, for the gum. So it's all going to depend, obviously, on the size of the decal, okay? But the color of the decal, how many colors? So when it comes to sign vinyl, it's kind of like heat transfer vinyl. Every single color is going to add more time. It's going to take twice as long or 3 times as long. Here's the deal, though. I would say, if I had to guess, I'm going to say, just to be safe, I'm going to say soon. But if I had to guess, I would in the next 2 to 3 weeks. We're creating a whole brand new pricing calculator, and it's pretty intense. Like, I actually had to get somebody that knows kind of how to code in Microsoft Excel a lot more than what I know how to do with formulas. And it's going to be pretty awesome. But our goal is it's also going to help give you like a suggested retail price of whatever you're making too. And obviously that's all going to be based on your area, but it's going to be a pretty intense calculator. And we're hoping to get that out within the next probably 2 to 3 weeks. We're still working on it now. Can the Wizard 5.0 include pricing for bling anything and reflective? HT, yeah, we are going to add some more stuff in the 5, Pilar, yes. What's a rumor? I didn't see a rumor, Khaki. I heard that's a rumor. Are you going to be able to find designs easier? Yeah. In the new, we're actually changing our entire backend. So we're actually, like, all our website, everything's going to change. And the goal is that, exactly that, Khaki, is to make it easier. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm 95% sure, is when you order on the website, they were just showing me some tests of it the other day. And when you order on the website, what it's going to do is it's going to obviously put all your orders in chronological order. But then what it'll also do is it's going to show an image of all the different things that you ordered. So if you order, let's say, a baseball mom design, it'll show that baseball mom design an image, and an image of that font, and an image of this, and an image of that. And then what you'll also be able to do is if you want to find, because right now it's a pain in the ass. I'm going to go there with it. It is, and I agree. So it all goes into one place. You don't know what the freaking name of it is because the file name is different than this, and it is. So our website for design downloads is your PETA customer, right? So yes, that's why we're completely changing it. Now to find it in CorelDraw easier, Kaki, that's not that hard. Like, Kaki, give me an idea of what you would be looking for to find in Corel. I agree, Todd. I agree, Todd. So let me go back to Corel here real quick. That's another reason why we're changing our website, Vic. But I don't know that. Let me know what's happening with that. And that's a new one. I've never heard of that one. Okay, so Kaki, check this out. Let's just say I come in here. Oh, I'm going to add artwork. Okay. Here's the deal. And hopefully a lot of you guys are doing this. So I'm going to pull up a template. I'm going to go to Open Template. And I'm going to go to my Live Templates Volume 3. Okay. This is one of our really popular packs. And I want to do that. And then I'm going to go to, let's say, for example, this one here. So I'm going to open up this soccer one here, resize my workspace, and let's go ahead and ungroup it. I want to change this soccer ball out, okay? I'll change artwork over here. And then if I'm looking for a baseball, I'm going to come up to the top there and type baseball. And every pack that you have, Kaki, that has a baseball in it, it's going to show all of those different baseball designs. Did you know it does that? So it's searching all of your packs. So if I typed in football, there's all of my different football designs. And I mean, this one's out of the Live Templates Volume 3. This one's out of the Decal Clip Art Mega Pack. This one's out of the Live Template Volume 2. So it's pretty easy to find a lot of them. That's one thing that we worked on really hard to make this search part a lot easier. So if I wanted to do basketball, I could come over here and I'm going to go basketball. And I want this basketball to go in the design. I'll just double click on it and it swaps it out with the basketball. With your own, okay. Now you're saying as far as like, I see what you're saying. So what I do with there is just go to add artwork. Instead of just searching TRW clip art, you can search your actual C drive as well. So you could search your entire C drive for baseball. And that's obviously going to take a lot longer to do the search, but it'll search everything. Oh, was it not pulling? Was it? Oh man, that stinks. I don't know how to show that. Oh man, that's how I can do that. Hold on. Hold on. I see what you guys are saying. It's not showing the pop-up window. Okay, let me see if I can do that. Let me see if I can do that. So if I come in here, I'm going to stop sharing this. And let me go to screen share and share your entire screen. Let me try this. Let's see if this is going to work. Hold on. Okay, can you guys see it now? Check this out. If I wanted to change this basketball out, I would go to change artwork. I think you'll be able to see it now. And then under change artwork, I'm going to search my clip art. Okay, so if I wanted to change it out with baseball, I could just type in baseball. And now it pulls up all of our baseball designs. So this is out of the rhinestone decal pack. This is out of the mascot pack. This is out of the clip art pack. This is out of all the decals. This is out of the live templates volume 2, live templates volume 3, and so on. I could just click there, swaps it out with my baseball. And honestly, that's what I like to do, guys, because the thing is you might be trying to swap it out, but you say, oh man, I want a baseball from a different pack. You don't want to every time have to go to change artwork and then search, okay, what pack is it of the 48 packs that I have? Well, let me find it. I want to find a tiger. Well, if I want to swipe it out with a tiger, there we go. Our tiger mascots. We got our little cute tigers from our kids pack. So very easy to search all of that stuff. Okay. So hopefully that helped, but I like it. Now I know how to show my screen. All right, let's flip back here, flip back to our camera. Just in the top right corner, Pam, in the top upper right corner is where you'll do that. And if you have your C drive, then honestly, all you do then is it'll search your entire drive. All right, what other questions we got? Who's here? Who's waking up early with me tomorrow and going to the 8 a.m. class? Here, if I see you at the show tomorrow and you didn't wake up early with me to come to the class, you're going to be in trouble. Toy, yes. And Indy, yes, it will. Indy. Yes, it will, Toy. Me, Gabe, and Sean. I like it, Deb. Patty, I like it. John, heck yeah. Tomorrow's a fun class. Today was too, but have you ever cut paper with your graph tech? Eddie, are you saying just cutting through paper? That's where you would use your cutting mat. So if you're doing cardstock or anything, yeah, you could easily do that in using your cutting mat. I know you were there today, John. Where I'm in Secaucus, New Jersey right now at the Embassy Suites in Secaucus. Yes, we do. I have, Kaki, I think I have 2 classes at the 4th ISS show. Terry, you're in Minnesota? Just start driving now. Awesome, Patty. Waking up early, but I'll be doing hair. If you start driving now from Texas, you might get here in time. Any shows in Washington? Unfortunately, there's not, Teresa. Unfortunately. There's a way to move stuff around on the mat in the GraphTech software, trying to optimize my vinyl. Move stuff around on the mat. What do you mean move stuff around on the mat? Pilar, I think I know what you're saying now. You can just keep duplicating it and make copies, but you'll want to do the move around in CorelDraw. So that's where I was showing you the other night. Create that design of whatever it is you're cutting, 14.1 inches if you're cutting easy weed or whatever it is. Just create that box, and then you know what your cutting space is, and then arrange your designs from there. OCD, if you bought the Summer Live Template Volume 1 last year, all you need to do is go to your order history on the website and download the new one. That's pretty crazy. Listen to this, guys. This kind of gives you an idea of what we do, where I don't nickel and dime you to death, okay? The summer packs, they're awesome packs, okay? And before, they weren't live templates, which means you couldn't change the text on them, right? It took us, as many that I think it took us about with two designers working on it, a little over a full week of work to create those and recreate them all into live templates. Obviously, a boatload of time on our end to do that, and obviously a boatload of cost for those designers as employees to pay them for a week plus of work to change into templates. But any of you that purchased those summer packs before they were live templates, you don't pay any, even though the pack got way better than what it was when you purchased it. You can just go to your order history and download the new version now, and you get the live templates at no extra charge. Okay. I don't do rhinestones, but looking forward to do your class at MBM show in Charlotte. Awesome, Debbie. Debbie, you don't have to do rhinestones. And the crazy thing is we are obviously the rhinestone world. That dude on YouTube. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of him. The crazy thing is what you see, all of our logos and everything, it's TRW now. The reason why is we don't want people to think that we only do rhinestones. So if I had to guess, I would say rhinestones is 50% of what we do, because we do a ton now artwork wise for sublimators and screen printers and direct to garment and just vinyl, sign vinyl, transfer vinyl. So that's why we don't want everybody to necessarily look at us for people that are new, because people that are new that see our name, they're like, oh, I don't do rhinestones. They can't help me at all. So that's why you see everything in TRW now. What other question? Do you have plans to turn all of the CD packs into live? We're looking at, we've already changed some of the different ones into lives. So my goal is eventually to get them all changed into lives. Yes, correct. Can you use some of our live templates you can use in Illustrator, and if you can, it'll say AI compatible on it, okay? But a lot of them still, as of now, you can't, because they are actual CDR files. They're SVG files as well, but it won't open up in Illustrator to be able to type them all. What else have we got? The show in Charlotte is the NBM show. That's the show we're at right now in Secaucus in New Jersey. Cool thing about the MBM show is all of the classes are free. So you can go to as many classes you want. They're all completely free. How do you better organize fonts? You don't. Fonts are really hard to organize. Like I have probably 4,000 fonts on my computer now. You memorize them right here and remember which ones you use a lot. And then if I want to try and find a new font khaki, what I do is I just hit the down arrow and keep letting it change until I see one that I like. Regality, no. I wish there were shows in Alaska. I would love to go to Alaska. But no, unfortunately they're not. How often do we change up the classes? Probably, like, especially at the MBM, we'll normally do at least one new class each year because we still get a lot of people. Like even today, I'm amazed still. Like even today, in today's class, when I said, hey, raise your hand if you've been to one of my classes, of the 65, 70 people that were in the class, maybe 10 of them raised their hand saying that they had been to one of the classes before. So it's amazing how many new people come to these shows all the time. So we always kind of have the getting started class. But the cool thing about the getting started class, Todd, is it's different every time because each year, let's say you go to the indie class and then the next class you go to is this class in indie next year. Well, we've thought of and done so many new different techniques and new different things that we're always showing something new and how to do it at the class. Or for example, the software always changes so much here. So we're showing new features and new stuff. Yeah, the one thing about the class obviously is you're always going to learn something new. Because and here's the crazy thing is when I go into a class, I wing it. Like I see all these different people that teach these classes and different instructors, and they have their big piece of paper and they go down one by one of what they're going to cover in this class. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to teach them this in the software, and then I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this. And it's all planned out. The way I look about it is singing voice cubs win. Woo! So I have no plan because I think every plan and every class should be different. A class that I taught today is going to be completely different tomorrow. And the audience and all the RW crew members that are in the class are going to want to learn different things. So I never have this is crazy that it'll sound like I have a plan in the class. I have no plan. Like if somebody asks me a question, I'll go straight into something like that. If I start talking about something and I see everybody is like, I don't have 100% of their attention, I'll flip from that real quick and start on something else that I grab their attention on. So my goal is I always feed off of the actual attendees in the class and say, okay, man, they're loving this. I can tell they're really interactive and they're asking questions about this. This is something that I know that everybody's going to get some value from. I might change that up. And now I'm not getting questions. So I'll make a quick turn and go towards events or fundraisers or something like that. So that's the fun part. I've still to this day, my goal, I don't want that. Even in a class, I don't want somebody sleeping in the class. I go to all these classes and it's somebody up there with a mouse and they're teaching the software and they're like, now you'll go over here and you'll click this button. And then after you click that button, you'll come over and you'll click this button. And I'm asleep before it might be some cool stuff in the software, but dude, you just put me to sleep. Now I'm not even learning anything in the class. So those of you guys who come to the class, you guys know I like to joke around. We have fun. We talk about different things, but we learn a crap ton of stuff too. At show, say the NBM Long Beach show, have all seats full? Do they have standing room only, or do they close it off? No, Joe, NBM Long Beach. No. I've had a lot of classes, which is awesome. I'm not complaining about it, but they will actually fill up all of the seats, and it will be standing room only, just because they'll have seats for 100 people and 130 people will show up. I mean, Arlington, we had a crazy one at Arlington, not this past year. The show was down last year in Arlington, but 2 years ago, I actually had pre-registered for the class, like 400 people. Everybody pre-registers, but we still had, I think, 280 something people in the class. It was insane. And they had enough seats for like 150 people. It was easy. When I was teaching, and you guys have seen some of these huge classes, there were people wrapped all the way around. And then there were actually people that were sitting behind me while I was teaching on the wall, because it was the only place to fit in the room. It was pretty freaking awesome. I loved it. Sorry if I'm laying on vacation in Northern California. Awesome. How are you, Lorraine? NBM, National Business Media? Is that what it is? I should know this, but I just know it's NBM. I think it's National Business Media. Hopefully they're not on here watching the live. I'm sure you guys could look it up for me. What's better, HTV on shirts or sublimation? What feels better? Sublimation. It's got no feel to it, right? Sublimation's awesome. It's in the shirt. What's better? Depends on what you're trying to do. Sublimation is obviously a lot more difficult if I wanted to put something on this shirt, right? You need specific types of shirt for the sublimation. So Catalina, it's really completely out there and crazy as far as depends on what you want to do. If you want to do a lot of dark shirts and do different things with it and have glitters and stuff like that, then HTV is your answer. If you want a real soft feel and specific types of shirts that you can only use with the different polys and stuff, then but have a real soft feel to it, then sublimation is your answer. So they're so completely different. It's really hard to say which is better because they're both really good. It's just a matter of what Todd just said. It depends on what you're trying to accomplish with it. And that's it. How many colors of flat back? Right now, I think we have 20 colors, if I'm not mistaken. Right now, we have 20 colors. Have they added the black diamond and the garnet yet? I think we just got those in National Business Media. I was right. Sweet. Thanks, Bob. I think we have 20 colors. We do have some more that we're going to be getting as well. We'll probably get into 30 colors or so. Hey, everybody, look, Madison's here. Madison, it's 10:40 p.m. Why are you still awake? If you guys don't know, that's my daughter, Madison. Madison, love you. Todd, I mixed them too. Oh yeah, Todd, definitely. In those sublimation with heat transfer vinyl. Heck yeah, all day. See, Maddie, everybody's saying hi to you. Madison's been sick the last few days and she missed gymnastics practice. So Maddie, you should be sleeping right now, feeling better so you can go to practice. Vinyl colors and wizard, when will we're working on those. We were just taking pictures of those last week, OCD, with the different vinyl colors. We knew a lot were coming out, So we didn't want to do a couple here, a couple here. That is something definitely probably in the next few weeks, we'll have that update with the new vinyl colors in it. I have a shirt from my in-laws family reunion that I've worn and washed it only 2 times and it's cracked and peeling. Could this be due to using the wrong HTV? What HTV did you use? Because there are some very, very cheap, inexpensive, and bad heat transfer vinyls out there. So that could 100% be it. I purchased a used Cameo 3 from a guy, 40 feet of vinyl and HTV for really cheap. Only used 3 times. Buying the mini packs. Do I need CorelDraw to do the mini packs? Shannon, it really depends on. Yes, I'll be in the Orlando conference in 2 weeks. Shannon, it really depends on what mini pack. If you're looking to do the live templates and you want to very easily edit all of the stuff, then yes. If you're using so Designer Edition, when it has the text in different shapes and envelopes and everything else, you would actually have to redo those and unfortunately Designer Edition doesn't have an envelope tool like that. So yes, to make easier, 100%, it'll make it much, much, much easier for you. But most of them, you can still do it in Designer Edition. It's just going to be more work. Okay. I agree, Norlene. I bought them from an online source. They are crap. We were excited because of the price. That's exact 100%. Yes, that's a perfect example of you get what you pay for. You get something online, you get some vinyl online, it's really, really cheap. The reason why it's really cheap is after 2 washes, it's going to be cracking or peeling off. Miss out a lot by not living on the East Coast. You still get some West Coast stuff over there, though. Can you explain the easiest way to cut one if each letter in the Greek stones? Wanting to cut one of each, but need a quick way. Are you saying the Greek super font and you want to cut the letters, like the Magic Flock letters, the square letters? Is that what you're asking, OCD? You got it, Shannon. You're very welcome. So Terry said you would need Connect also. You don't have, again, I never push people into sales. You guys know the way I am. So you wouldn't need Silhouette Connect. You could just save it as an export as an SVG file. But Shannon, what Terry is saying is if you do have Silhouette Connect, then you don't even have to open Designer Edition or Business Edition or whatever you have ever again, because you would send it straight from Corel to your Cameo. So it'll save you time. It's like, I think it's like $30. It's very inexpensive. Yes, the super font. So OCD, the easiest way is just to type out a few letters and to just whatever size you're doing. I would type out the whole alphabet and just go from there and then size it to your SS10s. So the biggest thing is make sure you get your stone size to your SS10s or 6s or whatever stone size you're working. We will have a couple classes in Orlando. I think we have one on Thursday and Saturday. We don't have a workshop this year, but I do have 2 separate classes. Yeah, just type the whole alphabet. Correct. Do all the rhinestone fonts come with the... Yes, Todd, all the rhinestone fonts come with the font boxes. Those of you guys... Now, Todd, I take that back. Maybe some of the older ones don't come with the font boxes, but 2 stone colors. If I type the whole letter, it cuts it on one large. not one that I can line up. OCD, let me check something. I want to just test something. Let me go in here. I'm going to share my screen as well so you can see. Let me go into Corel and share here. Boom. I don't think I have. Let me see if I have. Okay, Greek Superstones. Ooh, this might work. Hold on. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, that it doesn't have the OCD. Are you saying because it doesn't have the SF? I think that's what you're saying, right? Okay, this is making sense now. So, can you guys not see the wizard? This is crazy. I didn't even realize that. You can't see the wizard, can you? Hold on. Let me switch back. Hold on. You can't see it. Holy cow. I didn't even realize. Why didn't you guys tell me before? Hold on. I think I know how I can fix that though. I just got to share my entire screen. So share, minimize. Okay. I like this though. It's actually going to work pretty good. I just got to get the different controls down with it. Now you should be able to see the wizard. Got it? You guys can see the wizard now, right? Okay, so check this out. So Todd, just to give you an example, let's just say our TRW 130 super small font. Let's just say we didn't have the box version of it. If I went to my Magic Weed and I did all lowercase and I came over here and created it, what we want to do is super small, and look what it did. How about that? So let me see. That's what I'm doing right now. So if I go to the Greek, hold on, Greek, super font stones, right? If I go, okay, the margin 0.2, the side margin's 0.05, and then the gutter. So if I come here and hit create, watch this. Boom, there you go. OCD, I just did it with one click. But, okay, let me show you again, OCD. Watch this. Watch this. I just saved your life. You can go ahead and say Matt is awesome right now. So check this out. Watch. So when you're in the Magic, okay, you're going to go to upper and lower. Upper and lower, okay? And I want to do that. So I'm going to hit create right now of upper and lower. And watch what's going to happen. Check that out. It got all the boxes, and it's going upper and lower of each of them. Pretty sweet, huh? You guys know it did that? Now, what you can also do, I'm going to show you another trick here. Okay? So, here's the biggest thing you want to do with that. Okay? Is when you do something like this, when you do something like this, okay, one of the biggest things you want to make sure of is, I'm going to do it with the smaller font just because this font's so big. Check this out. Let me go to my TRW 130 again. I'll do a video on it. Yeah, definitely. Check this out. This is something I was showing in the designing with Matt the other night. If I have my mat block, and let's say it's 11 inches wide, and let's say I'm going 24 inches in length, but I don't need that. I'll just go 8 inches. That doesn't really matter much, okay? So watch what it's going to do here. I'm going to go all lowercase, and I got my 130 super small. When I hit create on this, what it's do, oh, I got to go back and do it this way. Hold on. It's because I'm on the same page here. Let me open a new one. So if I type out a name, can I do that? Yeah, Todd, you can do that. Like, it'll do it on whatever you're actually looking to do here. Okay. So you're going to know it based on whatever you're clicking onto this. But what this is doing, check this out. See what I just did right there? Yeah, I'll definitely do a video on it. Let's say that you just had 4 inches worth of material. Okay. I'm going to put 4 for my width, and I wanted to cut out this whole font right here and put boxes around it. If I hit create, what it's going to do is it's going to create a 4-inch area and then make sure that all those letters are within that 4-inch width. How crazy is that? I know for a fact only a few of you know about this, and the only ones of you that know about this feature are the ones that came to the Designing with Matt on Tuesday. But this is amazing for when you're cutting out steps. Because you can say, okay, I just need that and I have it. Because here's what you guys will normally do is you'll type it and then you'll hit enter, and when you click all uppercase, did you have to type anything in that white box, or did the letters automatically appear? So when I go all upper, it goes all up. When I go all lower, it goes all lower. And then when I go upper and lower, it's going to go there. Okay. So I had the Greek superstones. Yeah, some of you saw it on Tuesday. The Greek superstones, and I said, okay, well, I don't want any of these preset, but I'm coming in here and I create. What it's going to do is it's going to process through this and give me all my different cuts here. Okay. But you can see it's going to give me a big line of different cuts because it's pulling all of them out. And this is one of the things that I covered in the training on Tuesday. And I did upload that video already. For those of you guys that were there, I did upload the video already. Sweet. All right, I'm flipping back here. Hang on. All right. All right, what other questions we got before we finish up here? The bomb diggity. How do you change, or can you change the stone size from points to millimeters? Just in Corel in general, you can just change your overall settings in Corel to centimeters or millimeters, if that's what you're asking. Or are you saying change from like a SS10 to 3 millimeters? I'm confused on that one. Next class, Suzanne, for the Designing with Matt, we'll probably have one. What's next week? We'll probably have it, honestly, when a lot of them, when we don't have trade shows, we'll probably start moving to Wednesday night. And the only reason why is Jackson's baseball starting back up, and he has on Tuesday and Thursday. And his baseball practice is normally from like 6 to 8:30. So to get back in time to start a 9 o'clock webinar probably isn't happening. So we'll probably be going more on Wednesdays now. Missing the video from the 15th. That one should be up there, but let me know if it isn't. Let me know if it isn't, and I'll definitely check as well. The fancy gum's pretty good, Renee. I have the unicorn pack I paid for in my downloads. It isn't there. They can just drop it in there. Pam, give them a call in the morning. What's today? Thursday, right? Give them a call in the morning. It should be there, but if not, they can just drop it in there for you real quick too. I don't have access to the server from here, but they can just drop it in there. When we sign up for the webinar, how do we find the link for that sign up for Tuesday? But Norleen, this is gonna be a whole lot easier on the new website. Okay, so again, this is a PETA, but what you're going to do is go to your download history, hit Control F as in Frank, and search registration. And then it'll find all the ones that it's going to be called registration and then the date for it. Okay. In MBM Indy, will you have any bling anything on site to take home or any flatbacks? We will have the shoe kits for the flatbacks. We probably won't have anything because we're flying everything on the plane. Click the PDF registration download and there'll be a link there. Yes, thank you, Pilar. Pam, log in with them so they can look on your computer. You know what I mean with the screen share, and show them what you're seeing. So you can try and probably talk to Grant. Change it in Corel to use millimeters. I'll have to look. I'll have to look and play around with that and see. What happened to our old designs? Renee, when the old designs, so here's what we're going to do. Our plan off the start is you'll still have access to the website now for your old designs. But then what we're going to do is our goal is within the first month or so when we switch over is to get all of your downloads transferred to the new site so you can access them all in the same place. So we'll keep the other one able to access for a while, just in case, but then until we get them all transferred over to the new one. What are we scared of, Todd? I'm sure you can, Todd. Might have to send you some more stuff, basically is what you're saying. And then some of it just maybe it just doesn't make it to the show. Todd is the Midwest Mobile Warehouse. I like it. That one we're going to try that as well. The first website that we had before the 2016, it's a pain in the butt to get those out. So we're going to see if the new one will allow us to bring those over, but that I'm not sure on. We figured it out on the current website though. That's the goal. That is the goal. Eileen asked the same. That's the goal. I'm going to take a screenshot of this real quick as well to send it to the tech guys for them to make sure to keep it in. Sounds like we should be bringing some Bling Anything, huh? There's a request for Bling Anything material in Indy. I'll see what I can do. All right, any other questions? I still got work to do tonight. I still got to work some more on the Wizard 5.0. I'm working on the Heart Super font. I got a lot of things still to do tonight. And I have a class at 8 a.m. tomorrow. So I got to get going. But it was fun hanging out with you guys. Sean and Gabe are in Times Square, probably at the bar having a drink. When will the new website be ready to go? Soon. I'm going with soon on that one. I think I saw someone in the mirror behind you. I didn't realize it. That's kind of creepy looking at the mirror right there, isn't it? The new mini packs are the mermaid ones. Those are the ones that are still discounted $10. And then use the code TRW release -65, the normal coupon code. And I'm still hoping that we get one of the freshwater ones out. Hopefully either tomorrow or Saturday. They're really close to getting that done. And what else are we working on? We got another one of the food ones coming. We got another one. We got a crap ton of stuff coming soon. You got it, guys. No problem. All right, crew. You guys all, was it easier to see I know there's a little bit of a lag, but was it easier to see the Corel side of it, doing it the way that I did this, instead of me moving the phone all around and trying to show you my screen? Give me some feedback here. Was it much easier that way? You're very welcome, Shannon. Thanks for coming. The reunion one came out on, when did that one come out, guys? Monday, right? The unicorn and the reunion. But the TRW release -65 will work for those. I'll still take 65% off those. You guys like this one? Okay, perfect. I just got to figure out what's going to questions on it so I can get those and see those. All right, crew. You guys all have an amazing night. I'll see some of you at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Don't be late. You try to sleep in my class and you will die. It's impossible. You can't sleep in my class. All right, crew. Have a great night. We'll see you guys tomorrow, or we'll see you here on YouTube Live or Facebook Live here soon. Later. I see some of you guys are still here. I don't know how to turn this thing off. How you doing? I'm still figuring it out. Can you guys still hear me? Oh, I found it. All right. We'll see you, crew. Later times two.